here's the basic stationery supplies to take exam notes. So the first supply is ruler or scale. You can choose it according to your need. Next we have this ballpoint pen from Hossa, Germany, and this is really good. So I got it in like blue and black. It is really affordable and cheap too, which is convenient to use. Next, where to take notes and where you can take notes. I personally prefer binder notebooks. We call it binder notebooks, and you can get it online too or nearby shop. This is A4 size, so yes, this is really convenient. The best part about this notebook is you can write both the side really easily because it is easy to fold. So that's what I really like about this one. And then we have a highlighter. I personally prefer bright neon highlighters. Those are really good, especially in marking or highlighting the important words. In case you are searching for any other alternative for pen, so I prefer this Goldex ballpoint pen. These are really cute and of course good as well, affordable too. And at last I use wooden and mechanical pencil, that is Luxor. That's it for our stationery supplies. As you guys know, I really like Mamaearth products. Recently I got Mamaearth Rice Face Wash and Rice Oil Free Face Moisturizer. This moisturizer is with rice water and niacinamide. Rice water helps brighten skin and niacinamide improves skin texture with non-sticky and lightweight formula for glass skin, and it provides 24 hours hydration, made safe and suits all skin types. It is non-sticky and free from harmful chemicals, include natural ingredients such as aqua, rice water, aloe vera extract, vitamin E and all natural ingredients. Next we have Mamaearth Rice Face Wash with rice water and niacinamide for glass skin, made safe, dermatologically tested and suits all skin types. It gently cleanses the skin, niacinamide hydrates skin and rice water helps brighten skin. It includes natural ingredients such as aqua, rice water, vitamin E, niacinamide, so it includes natural ingredients and free from harmful chemicals such as sulfates, silicones, and it is also pH balanced. So Mamaearth products are cruelty free and vegan, plastic positive, that is they recycle more plastic than they use. It is made in India and Mamaearth products are easily available at its website, Mamaearth app, Amazon, Nykaa, Flipkart and Purple app. So once you will order, the exact geolocation and species of plant will be sent to you. You can also use my code PS2023 for 20% off at mamaearth.in. So check it out guys.
Which book you can use to take notes? I personally suggest your boards book. Like my boards is CBSE, so I will use NCERT. So this is History Class 12th NCERT book, and I'm just going through the chapter. So how you need to hold your pen. I personally prefer using 3 of my fingers and then pointing the pen in between. Alright, this is particularly for a good handwriting and simple way you can write it.
I really hope you guys like that voice over. It's something really new. So yeah, start by writing the topic, which is the chapter name, that is framing the constitution, and then highlight the side portion. This is the simplest way and it's like nothing too fancy, just writing the exact thing, and I really like it. If you prefer, you can also underline using scale. Now start by writing bullet points. Here I will tell you the basic way to learn long questions too. So if you see a line that is, for example, the Indian Constitution was that came into effect in like the particular date 26 January 1950. Here we find keywords, that is Indian Constitution, effect and the date, that is 26 January 1950, and we will include that in our notes taking by excluding the prepositions and other words, only including the important points, like important words only. That's what is really necessary and you need to keep that in your mind. So for exam time, that is something really necessary, and with this process you can also learn long questions. For long questions learning, you have to just break the answer into small sub points and then just remember the keywords. That's it. Alright guys, so I'm really very sorry for my grammatical errors, but I will improve more on that. And here I just wrote in the similar process, I wrote the second line by including only the keywords. Then we wrote the important, like history is all about the timeline, so that's what I included there on. And here I'm writing the subtopic, that is a tumultuous time. So read the topic briefly and understand the concept by understanding every single line and the word. If you don't understand the word, try to find the meaning of the word. You can search it on Google too, and then you can know, okay, so here I need to improve more, and that's when I got to know more. So I wrote the meaning of this word called tumultuous, that is messy or confused timing. So once I understand the meaning of that particular word, during exam time I won't face problem, because exam time we often see questions in different forms, right? And we tend to forget the meaning of the question, what actually question says during exam time. And we often fail to write the correct answer. Why? Because we fail to understand the question. In that case, you have to know every single word out there. And with this, you can answer different forms of question, because question will be in different forms, but answer will be similar. So I just understood the concept of that particular paragraph and the topic, and then I just wrote the keywords. So during exam time, when I will revise, I just need to go through these key points. If I face any sort of problem, I just need to revise it quickly. And here I created a sort of box here on a tumultuous time, and then just highlighted it to make it look pretty good. And this is like the background. Alright, with this we wrote the simplest topic, and now we are going to write the second subtopic. And just draw a different kind of line, border, or just decorative. You can even just highlight. So here what I did, I created a short type notes for exam perspective and just made it short, so that I could just remember the key points and briefly describe it during exam time. Similarly, I just understood the concept of the next subtopic and wrote the important points by including the important words, that is the keywords out there. Consistency is the key to success.
If you wish, you can also highlight the important keywords and points out there. Also, you can underline it. So here I am highlighting the important political parties of that time.
Alright, this is the last subtopic, that is the dominant voices. Now here I know the meaning, so definitely no need to write. If you know the meaning, so no need to write. I know guys, it really feels like a burden or sort of like somewhat boring to people taking notes for social science, humanities or any other subject. But let me tell you, once you develop the interest, it would be really beneficial for you in long-term basis, and that will be the beneficial thing for taking notes and then performing the best of you in exam. So in this last subtopic, I had to remember like lots of names. What I do in that case, I wrote and just learn the names effectively, of course, because it is important. So I wrote the 8 names properly, full name, and then wrote the short form. You can create short forms by abbreviations or just using alphabets. Like here, there was the person, that is Aladi Krishnaswamy Iyer from Madras, present day Tamil Nadu. And I just wrote it like in shortest form, AKA, just including the first letter of every name, and that includes it. Like this is the simplest way to learn the names. Similarly, I wrote about civil servants in the shortest form, and this is how you can learn different names. Also guys, make sure to remember the person name and their contribution, that is their role. And with that said, we have created this notes technique for exam. We have shortened as much we can and particularly adjust that in one particular page. Now it depends according to your writing size as well. If it's alright, you can take 2 pages as well, but this particular technique is effective for exam perspective. Yeah, so it is really beneficial, and for me it really helped me too for a quick revision sort of thing. Also make sure to go through your board's book backside question answer, because it is important. If I find it important, I just write very important, that is VI, or just make a star mark. Now here are some of the notes technique that I created. Particularly this is economics, and this is the simplest way. You can also create flowcharts. Flowchart is something really effective and I highly suggest it. Like for me, it was really effective. You can create flowchart so that your mind can install that, and it is like a mind map too. For just understanding long terms answer or just short types of words that it's sort of confusion, you can create abbreviation. With that, this is my paper for economics. This is a test paper, yeah, where I scored like 18 out of 20. So here guys, I want to point out my mistakes. Now, whenever I get test papers, I always just tend to see my mistakes because we always learn from mistakes. So, learn from your mistake and improve it. Okay, point out your mistake, know your mistake, introspect yourself. In that case, you will grow.
For English, I personally suggest to go through the poems first and then the other stories. So go through the meanings because meaning is something really important and you need to know that. So for English, I personally suggest English Academy because here the teacher explains really well. It's not sponsored. So yeah, you can also find explanation videos for other videos too. And for economics and commerce, Rajat Arora, that is Rajat Sir's video, is the best one. Now here are some recommendations like Simran Sani video for humanities and all subjects too. For English Academy, for English of course if you want to improve your vocabulary, and then Rajat Arora sir video for commerce and economics. And through my research I got to know Physics Wala is best for science, and of course Green Board for class 10th. So yeah, these are some of the best channels.